The Silver Platter. Demon Laurie's. Easter 2018. It is a mean fire and brimstone one, and it might not make a lot of sense to a lot of folks. I had planned to do a Mormon one, but to keep me from paging my 4x6 prints, the Chinese asshole crowd, yes, the Demon Laurie's, has gone to the extent of keeping me up all night 2 nights in a row. So I'll do that Mormon one tenfold over. We are at, it's also my secret too. We are at a trailer park in China, India, Russia, at least one in each. South America, Africa, of course Israel. We are at the trailer park there in China, to be specific for this one of many examples. And Chang says to Wang, well, it's the street thing, we got to go. See this massive arm of the crumbling Great Wall of people taken off slowly and to be hung. They're going to think they're bats. It's my fiction, guys. I always tell you where it ends when you pick up that phone. See fact 424-229-4140. Make that video of America's hijacked lifelines. Your family's hijacked lifelines. Now I'm not even going to go into the boring a demon from hell in Louisiana with the driver's license and all that. Go check and post and fried in front of them, because this is a mean fire and brimstone. It's a mean one about the Chinese asshole statesman in the way of me building Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. So I'll even forego the Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas alone speech because of the demon Laurie'S from hell. And tell you that Wang's going to see. And it's kind of cramped, but you need like 6.5 feet, maybe less than that, to do it. So trailers are kind of appropriate. They got those who have been in and out of Stone Colds from the 70s on, from around me, to be a part of being in the way of Jesus' immaculate house. They've got them hanging in these trailers and many other places as well in our fun fiction. And as Wang and Chang look, Wang explains to Chang that yes, this means it's a demon Laurie. The personal knife in the back that can act sweet as can be, part of its own personal PR campaign, as it's actually turning the knife in the back. You can tell it's that. Wang tells Chang because excuse me, as it's hanging, I'll leave it to your imagination what it's hanging by, but it's going to be painful no matter what you're hanging by, right? Could be male, could be female. But it's, oh damn. But it is hanging with a silver platter upside down. Yeah. Duct taped. Yeah, my dad, he loved that duct tape. Still does. He's at work, Gene Pool style, taping up the demon Laurie's silver platter hat. Because it screams Demon Laurie what's going on this weekend as I work to get. I've got nothing better to do. I should be having a nice Easter dinner somewhere, coloring Easter eggs. Yeah, I started that with my birthday back in 2015. It occurred on Easter. I should be doing that, and if I was sleeping 12 hours a damn night, past couple of nights, I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't get my paging done till sometime next week. Prepared as 4x6 print. But no, this is the Demon Laurie style of hatred. So instead of just letting me sleep, it's got to be active in the chem and the bio and the methods. Meaning Spectrum's fleet being more active than usual. It's got to do that. And no, it was funny. An hour ago, in case you saw something looked self-important being taken out of this place here, Teague Terrace. They've got those, the buzzer. It sounds like a NBA or even a college basketball buzzer, and they've got it. When the gate goes up, it buzzes. When the gate goes down, it buzzes. Oh, I need my flashlight. I want to show you my eyes. And you can, for those in the know, once again, I said this is going to be boring. I try to put on a little show at least. If I'm going to put a Randy one on. And you can see it right there. I'll show you in the sunlight. Smaller, browner circles slowly disappearing. Bigger, bluer circles growing in through and around. That's the Demon Laurie's hatred. Disappearing. Oh, I made a funny one a while back about how born with blue eyes and then the constant parade. Chinese said, well, I know how big he had blue eyes. They brought the Demon Laurie's in with that Canon bio. Always got to have certain ones of them. Got to have the LAB abbreviation, and even personal one with the driver's license. In Louisiana, even after he got married to the gay husband, had to have that LAB personal knife in the back of the world abbreviation. That's Chinese, and yes, oh, my mic stand has just been jumping around all morning long. They've got to have that abbreviation, and they are that. They are literally in the way. They are what I refer to when I refer to the Eve's thorny vines of anger and jealousy. So dissatisfied, her and her gay husband, wherever they might be in 1,000, more than that, manifestations worldwide. They so dissatisfied with their own lives, they're going to be bitching and screaming at the rest of the world when that PR campaign, having to be sweet as can be, isn't going. So as you witness this Easter, tomorrow's Easter, I'll be spending it alone here in the Immaculate Apartment. I hope to have, I'm already a third of the way there, 800 plus images for March 2018, and I hope to be done by tomorrow. Just kind of relax. Oh yeah, for the first time since I got here, there's dead damn birds chirping outside. If you can hear that in the background. Did it not go at all? It didn't go at all. Look at that. This is 3:30. This is 3:31. Damn thing didn't go at all. Oh, I've got plenty parable about the demon Laurie. And yeah, I said this was the hat thing. That's about the prepare to witness worldwide. Because it's desperate as hell. It knows where it's going. It's fed all the other parts of the world that it controls into that wood chipper. It's next. So get some popcorn, go watch a show in your neck of the woods. It's our fiction. 265. But yeah, the buzzer there in the background, if you heard that. A little louder than it was. It's almost like somebody tried to turn something off and turn it down. They couldn't get it done completely. Or they weren't allowed to because of the Chinese assholes and their peculiar rules. Bizarre noises, machine noises, and it's a Saturday, the day before Easter. It's not the construction site. It's not. It's something tooling down with a decibel law-breaking muffler down Eagle Rock, and it's designed. I can still hear it. I'm wide awake because the spectrum has been keeping me up, among other things. At Camden Bio, I've been running to the bathroom. And I hear that sound, and I'm, somebody's leaving early, somebody's getting in late. I wait because it's peculiar, and it was time for the noise. I wait, and it doesn't occur. The second one, the gate goes up, it buzzes. The gate goes down, it buzzes. So about a half hour later. Well, maybe that was it. Note Pitbull Project, active part in those demon Laurie's worldwide, being retooled to that one use they've only had in a world focused on progress. They're an assault on Mother Nature, the gay husband, and gay attitude, even if they don't have a husband. Their anti-Mother Nature attitude. Taking out all kinds of equipment and people. I know a lot of folks don't believe in sense and stuff, but I swear I sensed a demon Laurie on hand here in Antique Terrace. Here to be a part of the Camden Bio, keeping me up. Huh? Take that for whatever you might take it for, but yeah, half hour later that second buzzer sounded. So either they had a convoy of stuff going out, or they were taking that demon bitch from hell out. One of many at 3809 blanks over the decades, 70s on. I watched them from all different parts of the world. Now, yeah, the funny one about the birds singing in the parable, they stopped singing, and that means the demon Laurie is home. It happened quite often at 3805, 3809 blanks. And I lived for a little while at 3805. But Monroe, Louisiana, yes. But yes, I was here last year. They didn't have birds. Now they got those birds, and I can attest that birds often sing early in the morning in Monroe, Louisiana, because I'm up to get away from the horrendous stink, or the shrill voice, the demon's cries and bellowings, and I'm out walking early in the morning or late at night, and yeah, I hear the birds. So this is to remind me all that Camden Bio. Take that for what it's worth, guys. Remember, when I show you the stigmata eyes, and I say, yeah, all good doctors. The doctors here can't talk about what the whole world can see with my videos. They can't talk about that, so come see me, and yeah. The streets in their neck of the woods is telling them not to. So you can take my street stuff for what it's worth, but I gotta go paid some stuff so you can have a whole lot of stuff to choose from. Yeah, see my contact, think your contact. I'll try to get back to more normal. We'll get the Mormon one was street in nature, real in nature. Folks distributing both at the same time. You can, depending on where your neighborhood is, what your circumstances are. Folks are dropping off flash drives of the Latter-day Saints, the LDS, the Mormons, and their true character, meaning they got an undercover documentary of them talking little old ladies into. Here's the church princess is taking this little old lady to church, and here's someone else from their church dropping by to steal from them. Here's their doctor taking over for the little old lady's family's doctor, who they don't approve of. The little old lady being bilked out of their money. All those kind of documentary stuff about the true character of the Mormons. And of course, in my Mean Street Fiction, you got some demon Laurie'S, quite a few of them. Their arrogance, the arrogance of the Mormons, the Chinese assholes, it is defining demon Laurie. Yes, the lab with all that chem and bio and methods. That's a method. So look for a lot of trailer parks in Utah. They might put a few in, if they don't have as many as they are supposed to, because the Chinese asshole wall, the arm that is the Laurie demon from hell, personal knife in the back, it is going all out, and it knows where it's going. It must go there so we can build a better world. And it is desperate as hell, and it's going to show its character. I could be sleeping, not designing getting my paid stuff going for a couple of weeks even. I can put things off. I don't do my Trump's phone gate all right at the first of the month and stuff like that. But look for those super platter crowds. And I can put that in real quick. It's 18 minutes, but it's not going to be my best parable. But I wanted to kick it off because I always do one on Christmas and New Year's, Thanksgiving, because I am alone. Because of that integral part of the Great Wall of Evil around me. The one where folks from Monroe, Louisiana went to and asked, hey, does your brother need work? And they would, of course, badmouth the one and only and make up lies about the one and only. Oh, he can't because of that crack habit of his. That integral, that personal part, look for. That which is it worldwide. The gene pools of folks. My fun fiction, our fun fiction. Pick up your phone, you get to make these videos too. When I say damn you, when you say damn you, I get colorful about it. So look for the demon Laurie'S with that attitude and that gay husband to not be spending the nicest of Easters, because I haven't spent a nice Easter years and years. Oh, since the mom, Mary, moved on. Yes, character side. Look for it, and look for Military Pitbull Project to be going to town. And it's not one of those things, because a lot of folks on the street say, well, we're all holding hands, we're taking part with each other, so we got to put up with the Muslims, we got to put up with the Mormons, we can't do anything about that bullshit. You want to be part of building Jesus' immaculate house, you are either tearing apart the Great Wall of Evil, or you are underneath it. So make that video. Whatever you get when you don't get me, that's the real stuff, guys. This attention getting stuff just to get to pick up the phone. It doesn't matter what I say. That's the phone company's records being altered when you can't reach me. And you don't know when else your phone won't be allowed to work. That boring thing, phone ringing, error message, business signal. It's not going to be boring. You need firemen, police, paramedics. And let me direct that, since we're not talking about the streets here, the unseen business. It's that one and only, a demon bitch, personal knife in the back. Who, if you go to ask her, how do you reach Melton? Is it your connections to the Mideast? Your gay husband has a relative out here in California who works for LA Water and Power, and he has that Middle Eastern bitch of a wife. Iranian, Iraqi, is that, do you have to, you show up on his caller ID, demon bitch. How do you do that? Because I'd like my family's lifeline to work, and I tried to call him, Melton, your brother, and I'm not allowed to reach him. Is it because I'm a Christian, a real Christian, not a Mormon, not an Adventist? Is it because of that I'm not allowed to talk to Melton? My family's lifeline is in jeopardy. It's not allowed to work, and the media isn't covering it, and it's easily documented. If you had a mass murderer and they couldn't reach him by phone, it would be news, guys. Why is that, Laurie? When else will my family's lifeline not be allowed to work because of what you're actively taking part in? Show them the video. Here's Melton's. That's your number, isn't it? When else will my phone not be allowed to work because of what you're actively taking part in? And when the demon bitch, the PR figures its PR campaign isn't working, starts yelling and screaming at you and your family. Get it on video. Point out that true character, because believe it or not, some folks only know that. The demon bitches or anyone else's, like Osama and the Mideast, their PR campaign. That's not going to change till we get that truth out there. Come see me. We'll travel, show me the perfect place to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. And yeah, I'll get back to that. A Mormon truth flash drives or DVDs. Get those documentaries going. Wallpaper your neighborhood with the big fives. They show up on my caller ID, my call log too. Ask them how they do that. And yeah, get the truth about those flash drives. Oh, what they're actively taking part in. As I say often in our mean street picture, our fun street fiction even, those at the top of the streets, they don't exist. The unseen business doesn't exist at the top. The bottom commits fraud. Get that fraud. Those that are the Chinese assholes I talk about on video. And yeah, back to that. Look for it going on worldwide with the Military Pitbull Project. And you know what? That sense I got about Demon Laurie leaving with that one buzzer, and then the next buzzer is a half hour later. Yeah, that's Chinese. They're boring. Who cares who hears a buzzer? Timing it with street noises to try and cover it up, that's Chinese. It's my fun street fiction, bear with me. So that means not only the Military Pitbull Project, but yes, remembering Stone Cold's funny street fiction. Hang high, filling stadiums worldwide with those they try to make feel at home. Yes, like the Demon Laurie bitches in our fiction. Yeah, he's a part of the Military Pitbull Project too. Works worldwide, it's the military streets. Come see me. Tell me what you believe. Ask what I mean by Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. And yeah, let's tear down the Great Wall of Evil so I can get started building those 1,000 points of light to inspire the future and the present to greatness with the efforts the Chinese assholes are going to here in Eagle Rock. And Eagle Rock's the only place I live. Unlike the impersonators you might see in and out of this place. As I always say, whatever is not in this wheelchair, whatever is not in that bed sleeping or otherwise not sleeping, alone, whatever isn't here, put that silk platter on its head. Especially the ones with the cops, especially the ones with the military, and all of the others as well. Come see me, it's 25 minutes, I got to go. Pays my work, so lots of attractive blonde girls can smile as they print it out and enjoy Milton's imagery. Come see me at Wit Will Travel, and in case I didn't have to tell you, don't be near the demons from hell that are the Great Wall of People.